he was reincarnated as one of the twins from that pop star artist.
What was an anime or manga with a twist?
Berserk. Oh my god. Don't watch the anime because it's CG, 3D, it's a no-no. Read the manga. How that man draws with black and white, it's insane. Imagine you growing up, you get into a mercenary group, they like toss you around, you're gonna get beat up, and then you find the right group, it gets worse. I mean, my man Guts is the protagonist with the most shot going on. And my man is like 30. People still like think other anime characters had it worse. My man is just in one lifetime. You can't get worse than that. I mean,
the strength of like 100 soldiers. The guy is a monster.
A big monster. I mean, your best friend betrays you.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything more.
yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. I kept it minimum as possible. Please read it.
Which
Please.
I want to talk about the art style, which you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
So when you read this manga itself, the way the artist actually paints this picture is it's kind of like a more in-depth but abstract type artwork. And the reason I say the in-depth abstract is because one, it's fantasy world. So it's not, real depictions and stuff like that, but the way he draws it, the way he actually puts it from scene to scene, panel to panel, it's amazing. The artwork
It's
is
insane, bro.
crazy. Very mature
if you're
manga.
into seinen and you're underage, I mean, I would say so. It's really dark.
The manga or anime which surprised you the most, Kiwi, with the twist? What is it?
It is Jujutsu no Kosoki Ruki. So let me explain that series. I recommend this to Ike, but it's a kid that got bullied so many times, and he, to the point that he could not handle the bully. So instead of like normally, I'm getting revenge, what he did was he trained to be a killer so he can kill. Because what happened is that, he didn't just get bullied. His parents died. His little sister was in the hospital. And I was like...
They killed his parents.
Yeah, they killed his parents.
Yeah, they killed his parents. Little kids killed this guy's parents. And they literally started off like that.
Yeah.
It starts with that?
Yes.
Yep.
And then he gets to the bully, and then instead of I want a revenge, he did want a revenge, but the grandfather is like, you know what, I'll teach you to be a killer to expose them correctly. And I was like, damn. And then one by one he tortured them little by little. It was like twisted. He wasn't smiling like a psycho. He was just sitting there just like, I already hurt you, or I already did this to you. And I'm like, what am I reading? So I recommend that to Ike. That is a good series.
I loved it. It was really good. So much mystery, so much energy. Go ahead.
I think I have to check it out then.
Yeah, you do.
I would give you the thing.
It is.
I mean, am I going dark again? Am I going dark again with such kind of animes?
If you've seen that manga, I was like, it's only like right now it's 30 chapters. Yeah. But back then when I recommended him, he was when I recommended to Ike,
I binged the whole thing.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh wow.
Nice. So Ike, for you, what is your favorite twist in anime/manga?
Right now, I'm going to go with the manga I'm recently reading. But Oshinoko it takes place actually at a hospital, right? And the main character is a doctor. And he treats, of course, patients. And what happens is this doctor ends up getting a secret patient. This secret patient is a pop star artist. And this pop star artist is pregnant with twins at 16 years old. And so everything's held under wraps. So they're trying to keep it from the public and stuff like that. And so, he tells them, hey, we'll birth her children. I'll be the one to do it. But then what happens is he goes out for a smoke. And while he's smoking, he's like, it's crazy that a celebrity is here. And as he's in mid-conversation, someone smacks him in the back of the head and kills him. Like, he literally just kills the dude right there and then. And you're just kind of like, what the heck just happened? And he talks about himself dying and his lights are going out, but then he starts to see a light. And somehow he was reincarnated as one of the twins from that pop star artist. And it kind of like it's like, wait, what happened? What?
How do people come up with this kind of stuff?
Yes, and it was just one of the things, because at first I thought it was gonna be him, this whole story about him helping her and stuff like that and mentoring her. No. He became her baby.
Okay.
Wow.
That's strange. That is definitely strange.
And that's not even the twist. That's actually the very, very, very first chapter. The twist part of it is, as he grows up as a child and stuff like that, later on, because this is where the actual plot of the story starts, okay? Later on, as he's growing up with her and stuff like that, him and the twin sister and her, she turns to be like 20 years old or so, and she's in the music and media world and stuff like that. Apparently, there's a stalker. There's a stalker that's following her. And somehow she answers the door and he kills the mom.
It's a lot of killing going on, man.
He absolutely stabbed her in the stomach, and you had the kids right there watching this whole thing happen.
It makes me want to read it now.
Literally, that is the start of the plot and premise.
It starts with that?
That is the start.
It still sounds crazy.
Of the plot and premise. From that point on, it goes from the main character trying to find, growing up and trying to find out who killed his mother. And that is literally, yeah. And so he goes into the media world, he goes into the celebrity world, he goes into all these crazy things. And like, literally, like, there's still so much more content in between it. It's a great manga. Definitely read it. There's so many twists in it that you would not even think about. And that right there is literally the beginning of it. So that's my twist right there.
Oh gosh. I have to go with an anime from the last season.
Ooh.
Which I think I cannot say the twist, because the twist is literally the last episode of the season.
Oh.
Anime is bottom tier character Tomozaki-kun. The premise. I thought for me, as a person who likes gaming, I thought the premise was like really nice. It's Tomozaki is the best player in a competitive online game that is called Family Tag. He lives as an outcast. He's the loser that is shutting himself off to the world and thinks the real life is just a bad written game. So, and he is the lowest tier character there is in real life. The second best player of the game, he likes so much, wants to meet up with him. And it comes out that the second best person in the game is actually the most popular girl at his school.
I read that.
Yeah.
And she's so disappointed that the person that beat her in the game is such a loser, and so they make a deal that she teaches him to beat real life as a game and how to play the game real life for real. It is kind of wholesome, because especially if you're an introvert, you kind of relate to Tomozaki-kun. It is well written, I think. I don't think blow up that much last season, but I think it deserves the blow up was Horimiya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But definitely,
Mhm.
bottom tier character Tomozaki-kun. Go watch it. I can recommend it. The twist at the
Yes.
end is really good. I am looking forward for the second season.
Mhm.
I hope there will be a second season. So
Okay, so
Mhm.
it's not announced, or is it gonna be announced? The second season.
I don't think so. I'm
I
not
think it's
sure.
unannounced at this time.
Well,
Would they? I mean,
it
they
just
announced,
finished.
literally announced Doctor Stone right after the season ended.
But
And
Dr.
with
Stone blew up.
They were
True.
that was
True.
blown up so well, and they
Yes.
have so much money now. So
Hey fellow otakus, thank you for watching a short clip of the Otaku International podcast. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. You can watch the whole podcast on our YouTube channel. Also, follow our social medias for additional content and polls. Keep updated. We will see you next time.